Lawyers for former GFA President Kwesi Nyantakyi have jumped to his defense, questioning the charge of fraud filed by the Attorney General's office. They say he has not committed a crime. The former football administrator was in 2018 filmed in a documentary using the name of President Akufo-Addo to peddle influence. Court correspondent Joseph Akable was in court as Mr. Nyantakyi was granted a 1 million cedi bail. Here is a report.
The charges leveled against Mr. Nyantakyi includes conspiracy to commit fraud and corruption by a public officer. He pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. Same with Mr. Abdullah Al-Hassan, who has been slapped with the charge of conspiracy to commit fraud and fraud. Their lawyers made an application for bail shortly after the state had presented the facts of the case. The facts indicate that Mr. Nyantakyi and his colleague executed a memorandum of understanding on behalf of a non-existent company that was supposed to be used as a vehicle to ensure that sponsorship comes in for the Ghana Football Association. That money, we are told, was to be channeled through a savings and loans company, Fountain Savings and Loan Company, which belongs to the former GFA President. Again, prosecution makes the point that Mr. Nyantakyi demanded money from the Tiger Eye investigative team, an amount of $12 million to be used to pay top government officials, including the president and the vice president. His lawyers made an application for bail. They said that Mr. Nyantakyi will show up for court anytime he is needed. His lawyers have been speaking to JoyNews, and they say that they are unhappy about the conditions of the bail that were set by the court, an amount of 1 million cedis with 3 sureties. You can listen to Charles Posin, who is a member of the legal team. So cut it.
No, basically these are charges that the state has filed. Our clients have pleaded not guilty to those charges, so the basis is that it is our view that these are not charges that can be proven by the state.
Your colleague was making a point in the courtroom relating to the fact that what is said to have happened amounted to inducement, and he did not demand any money from anyone. What exactly was he seeking to drive at?
No, basically it's like you are on your own and somebody suddenly appears and say that I want you to help me do A, B, C, D, this is your reward. Subsequently you turn around and say that you have committed an offense. And such things I don't think that are permissible under the law, and that you cannot induce somebody to commit an offense and turn around and say the fellow is guilty of that offense. So basically that's what he sought to do in the application for bail.
Satisfied with the bail conditions that have been fixed?
Basically, yes, they are going to meet the bail condition, except that we think that the kind of offense and the kind of amount they say they are involved, you ought not to give such a bail, lengthy bail term, let me put it this way, condition. But I believe that as the court has a discretion to exercise, so they've exercised the discretion. Our duty is to make sure that our clients meet the bail condition for now.
The case has been adjourned to March 25 for the case management conference. Reporting for JoyNews on the Law Court Complex, my name is Joseph Akable.